Let's just wait until YouTube decides to fucking show me that I'm... Oh, there... My bad, I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Yeah, he has.
I mean no disrespect,
Kick him in the neck.
lady.
That's it.
Your losses and all.
Oh, you fucking cunt!
This
It's over.
It's over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Ha!
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
I don't care
I'll
what the
send him
fuck
a
he
raven
says.
letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new
I'll have my
Lord
men shoot that raven
Forrester
down.
lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
I should have said nothing. I should have said nothing. Fuck you! You fucking prick.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were
Yes, I
brave,
did.
my son. But you'll need
Thank
to
you,
be
Mother.
braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
I
Prepare the
shall
raven.
not.
We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I will not bow. I will not even break for these
Your sister can
fuckers.
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie
Damn.
Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Yes. I agree. Do. Alright. Oh, what do we got over here? We got a unfinished letter.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Yeah, the circumstances on which he's dead.
Asher sent me this coin, to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Yeah, I guess. I fucking don't know.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Whoever the hell that is. I'm so fucking far
Ethan made this for
behind
me.
in this show. Series. It's not even funny. And close. What's this? Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Ah, he's dead as well.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah. Except the way that you're gonna see them is not the way
King's Landing.
you wish to.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably not.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Hold on, I'm changing. Hold on. I didn't even hit X.
Oh,
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
How do you know I wasn't
can
naked,
come back later
bitch?
if you'd like.
No,
That's
it's fine.
fine, whatever.
Come in.
Dick.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
No.
If you
Shut
don't
up
mind
and
my
do your
asking,
call.
You seem rather upset.
I'm just
Right.
worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
It's enough
I may be
questions.
wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Yeah, we're
You
kind
seem
of
like good friends. Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Oh, fuck that
Cersei.
bitch.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
What about House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Huh.
Good night, milady.
Night, Sir Galahad. Hello.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's
There's always
something we
time
must
for you.
discuss. It's beyond imagining. And your poor
need your
family
help.
as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must
What's
understand there are
that?
limits
I
to
gotta
what
go
I can
down
say,
on you
especially here in
to
King's
help
Landing
me?
now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It requires questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in...
Sorry. Had a massive
my
coffee
service,
fit.
and she painted you a traitor.
Oh, what a bitch!
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not.
Ugh.
It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension,
Ugh.
me. She demands an audience.
Okay.
She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei
I'll
with the
do as you
wedding so
ask.
near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
Oh god, I should have grabbed a glass of water
I
before
knew I
started
could
this.
trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay. But what if that means...
See if the Queen
Denying
Regent is
you.
ready to receive us.
Ugh. What the hell are you looking at?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
So does that mean if I gotta go against you, I gotta say that? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's some small guy. Little person guy. I like that. Oh, that guy's awesome.
You can do this.
Can we party with him first, please? He's like the coolest guy in this entire show. Oh, okay. The fuck are these guys? Stab, 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 stab. He's so fucking awesome.
Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
Bitch.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
I have a name, bitch.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of
They were not traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Thank you, Tyrion.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house
Can I
willing
just
to
talk to
swear
him?
fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There
Yeah.
are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yeah.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house.
I
imagine
agree.
you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
I would.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly.
That means I have to sleep with you
It would be
too.
unfortunate
I mean,
to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'll do whatever
I
it
would do
takes.
anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Sad that his face is already
Raises an
slashed up.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Thank you, sir.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Vengeance.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My
I won't
loyalties
be
would never
conflicted.
conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will
How
not
is it a
have time
coward's
wasted
answer?
by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
This is a game. Fuck. Why do you gotta make this so hard on me, bitch? This goes against every ounce of my well-being.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yes.
My
Yes,
sense
I
is this
am.
girl will say almost anything to get what she wants,
No.
which is not very encouraging.
No, it's...
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Please don't be mad at me. Love you. Can we talk in private, please, sir?
I'll walk you out.
Thank you. You're my
This
hero.
may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
No one?
It took courage to so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
I
Poor
know.
Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
I'm sorry.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
That's what I wanted to
It
do.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Damn.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Really?
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
And that is you.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
What are you
Not
suggesting,
What are you
sir?
suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. And
I'll
your
do whatever
house.
it takes.
Are you willing to risk that?
Yes.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of
we'll
them
meet
makes
again.
me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
I know.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Thank you, sir.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not
I'd rather
discuss it.
not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible.
It was.
But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
You whore.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us
Get
in
us
trouble.
in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king,
God.
I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more
I
than you
don't
can
want
say
to
for
be
his
queen.
mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
I told her to fucking stop.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
my lord.
by
Pussy.
your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Me too.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Hopefully.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Oh my god, not again. I'll be right back.